Oh, God. Hello, it's Tyler Stero in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for everybody, all signs. Hey, 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 how y'all doing? There is no software today. I didn't feel like dealing with it. I really didn't. Sometimes I just like to get to the read. So y'all need to help people keep track of where we are. Please do me that favor. Hello, how y'all doing? Hello. Let's start with Aries. What messages do you have for Aries? First card is the foundation. Second card is why that's all happening. Third card is how that situation will play out, whatever that situation may be. Hello. What, are you crying? No, I'm not crying. No. Hello. All right. What's the messages for Aries? First card is the foundation. Second card is why it's all happening. Third card is the outcome of that situation. Y'all help people keep track. I don't have the software running today. By the way, keep on the lookout for my meet and greet information that I'll be doing for my all-nighter at Tyler's. 15 positions, $3.99 a piece. Spend the whole day with me and night. All right. We're gonna drink. We're gonna have beverages, drink, food, all that. All right. So what's your main situation? So be on the lookout for that in the community section in the next few days. All right. Okay. Only 15 spots. All right. Let's do this. Your main situation is the sun in reverse. Why? Knight of Cups reverse. I think there was somebody that you were dealing with. Could be a Leo or a water sign. They don't have to be, but could have been somebody that you dealt with around the spring and summer time. So think back. Hell, I don't even know when the summer ended or the spring ended. Or sorry, the summer ended. But so there's gonna be something that happens with this situation. So what I get is, were you dealing with somebody that was emotionally unavailable, or there was a lack of emotions being expressed? Think back around the spring or the summertime. If so, there's gonna be something that comes in for that. Something. So let's see, what is this that's coming in? Three of Wands. We're on Aries. Don't start that. Don't start that. Y'all gotta help me keep these people informed on where we are, please. I can't do the reads and inform people. All right, what are Three of Wands, please? I don't think that's over between you and that person. Did you not just hear what I said? I don't have the software. I just said that. Why the sun reversed? There was some type of connection. Okay, I don't know who this is referring to. There was some type of connection going on. Think back to the spring and summer. I'm gonna try to clarify who it's referring to, like how you would know who it is. But I think that emotionally things were at a standstill. They may have been emotionally unavailable. Could have been an age difference, or it's just a maturity difference. I don't think that's over, and I think that you're gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna try to figure it out. One second. That is not over. How would they know who this is? Give me two cards. How would they know who this is? Okay, the one that was in your home, or you were in theirs, they were in yours. Could have been talks of moving in. Don't have to be. Whenever I got the Four of Wands reverse, that talks about a home. Could be somebody you kicked out. If not, it's somebody that they were in your home, or you were in theirs. All right, how else will they know? Could be a fire sign, or an Aquarius. Some of you are Pisces. Could have been children involved. They don't have to. Somebody had children. Or what I get is if they didn't have children, they were very childish. All right, very immature. So what I get is, could have been distance between you two. Some of you long distance or emotional distance. All I'm saying is that's not over. I think that you're going to get confirmation that it's not over. How? How? I think that at some point, could have been somebody you blocked, or you stopped speaking to abruptly if you didn't block them. Think back. So So what is this person's future actions toward Aries for it to be saying that? They're really kind of, okay. They're really, you know what I get? They're really fighting this connection. What I get them doing is feeling like the victim too. And why do I feel like you're going to tell me you feel like the victim in this? But they feel like the victim. I get this energy of somebody that feels bitter towards you, and they think that if they hold back, it makes you mad, they hold back. I think that they see this as a standoff with you, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you ever seen those Western movies where there's like a standoff and they both are holding their guns and one side is and the other side is? It gives me that energy like it's like a standoff. Like, I ain't doing shit. You gonna have to do something. That's what I get. But at some point, I do get some type of movement. What will this movement be? I don't think it's over, all right? Did y'all get notified, by the way, or am I just tripping? Well, how you gonna get, okay, let me tell you what. Six of Swords reversed. You know how it repeats? They come back. Simple. It's not over in the sense that they come back or they stick with you, whichever one they be. Think back to the one around spring and summer. Will somebody please let me know in the United States, when did summer end? What was the actual date? Somebody please tell me when, because I don't have anything to search it. Answer me, answer me. Okay, September 21st. Okay, when did summer begin? Or spring, sorry. When did spring begin? Answer that. When did spring begin? Okay, think to the one you dealt with around March 20th, or March 21st to September 21st. Think back to that one. May have been in your home, around your home. You were in theirs. They were in yours. Think back. It could be fire, earth. Every sign here is Aquarius. That's the one that I feel is going to stick with you or return. All right. And now they're in a standoff with you, and they're kind of being bitter. All right. Who gives a fuck? I don't. Okay. Let's go to Taurus now. Because the reason I kept saying summer and spring, because they have the sun card as the foundation. The sun can give me a time frame. All right. Bitch, stop talking to me. 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 Thank you. Thanks in advance. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. All right. The school has no gymnastic teams. I moved here from Los Angeles. The school has no gymnastics team. This is the last resort. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. All right. There was no point in me saying that, but I just felt like saying it. All right. Okay. Let's go to Taurus. Even sometimes I go, why did I say that? But oh well, okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. All right, let's go to Taurus. All right, Taurus. So, 666 in the room. That's a sign of good fortune. And also, I'm too focused on material matters. That's my sign that I'm too focused on materials, which is true. I'm a material whore. All right, let's go to this. What's the main situation for Taurus, and how will that play out in the same spread I did for Aries? All right. Watch out for the crack monster. Let's see, here we go. Four of Swords. So you're on a break from somebody, correct? Yes! Hey ho, what I get in the future for you, financial wise, I get you making money with your eyes closed in the future. So you're gonna find that even though you're not gonna be doing much in the future, or you may feel like money is making itself in the future. I even get a new job, or if it's not a new job, it could be a promotion or a raise, or for you self-employed, more clientele. But I get money being made effortlessly in the future in some shape, form, or fashion. All right. Also, I feel like you're gonna be fucking somebody too. Let's see. Is this the one from the Four of Swords returning or coming toward them? The one they're on the break from, upright, reverse, it's somebody new coming in. So there's a new bitch coming in. It's gonna get you over that person you're on a break from, correct? And I get new dick or new pussy in your future. I get a cock down your throat in the future, or a pussy you're licking, lady or gentleman. It's about time you get past that one you're on a break from, correct? Yes! About fucking time. No, Tyler, I'm over them. Honestly. No, you're not. Because guess what? Make my money off of you not being over shit, bitch. Get real. No, I am. I am, honestly. I had Madame Boo Boo cut the cord. Bitch, you didn't cut shit from your cord, whore. All right? You are stuck. You are ridiculous. And guess what? There's something new coming in that's going to kind of switch stuff up for you. And I feel like it could be new dick or pussy, basically. All right? Do you like the boob rubbing? You like it? That's funny you say skinny, blonde, and famous, because what I get in the future, oh, you're making way more money in the future. You're blonde, you're skinny, you're rich, and you're a little bit of a bitch. What I get is not literally that you're gonna be blonde, skinny, rich. Some of you could be weight loss in your future, who knows? But what I get is money almost making itself. Don't tell me what's zest to you, whore. You don't call me the flavor of sauce, bitch. I'll drop kick you in your motherfucking throat, ho. All right? Whoever that troll was. And see, you don't even get paid, you broke bitch. You probably sitting there on your neighbor's Wi-Fi, connected to their Wi-Fi to watch this. Bitch. You probably in the trailer park out there leeching off your trailer number 40's Wi-Fi. Or in the RV park, all right, at the community center in the RV park, connected to their Wi-Fi. It's too late for you to be at the public library to connect to theirs, bitch. Or you're in the McDonald's parking lot connected to them motherfuckers, all right? Stop playing. When you gonna learn you don't talk shit to me? All right. What I get is more money being made for you, Taurus. And a new dick or pussy that comes in that gets you past the one you're on a break from. Does that make sense to you? How does the one they're on a break from feels about them? Could be involved. They're closed off. They feel like there's no cooperation between you two, so they have no choice to close off, but to close off. All right, what's their future actions toward Taurus, if any? Being silent, purposely keeping silence. So they're putting a purpose behind, they're putting intent behind keeping silence. Why are they keeping silence intently or purposely? See, you fed a monster. Here's the problem with you, Taurus. You fed a monster to the point to where it got out of control. I think what happened was they got too big-headed, too much ego. Could be a fire sign or a water sign or an Aries. Could be any sign or another Taurus. Who knows? And I think this person kind of, they know you want them to jump towards you, come towards you, all that. They know what you want. but they're playing a game, and I don't like the person. Could be somebody that drinks. If not, just somebody that's really fucked up in the head. All right. A new person coming in that's going to kind of throw you out of your funk. All right, is what I feel. And I get sexual stuff for you in the future with somebody new. All right, who gives a damn? And more money being made effortlessly. Let's go to Gemini. Or let's go to Gemini. What is the situation for Gemini and how will it play out in the same spread I did for Aries and Taurus? Some of you had trip to California. Some of you at some point meeting somebody from California or the West Coast of wherever you are. Who gives a fuck? All right. Oh, watch out, fertile myrtles. There could be pregnancy. If not, some of you may hear news of pregnancy around you as well. But let's see. Whoa. There is this connection that I feel is coming in. Stop talking. Why are you talking? What have I told y'all about talking to me? Why are you answering something I didn't ask you? When are you going to realize you're not the main character in life? You're not important. I don't know what your mama and daddy told you, but they lied like a rug. All right, just saying. I'm in a snappy mood tonight. I'm not to be played with. All right. Now, I think there's a connection, whether online or in person, where there's a lot of growth and expansion that could be had. But here's the issue: either there's a lack of communication between you and whoever this is, or more stalking than action. So just know that what I get is there's mutual feelings between both of y'all hoes, but there's too much stalking and not enough action. And I also get too much non-communication and not enough action. How would they know who this is? It's the one where there's barely any speaking going on. I don't know if you know them or really if they're new or old, I don't know. How would they know who this is? It could be an Aries with the Fool. It doesn't have to be. Let's see, what else? Some of you a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's okay, keep saying it. Somebody, you got similar to Aries read. It could be somebody you dealt with the spring and summer, somebody born in the spring and summer. If not, what I get is it's one, you're not speaking too much. And I feel like it's the one you keep tabs on, whether through tarot, whether you watch their page. But I also get they watch you. I feel like you both feel the same. You may even be mirroring each other. There's not much communication, but there's a lot of stalking going on. That's what I feel with the Page of Swords reversed. A lot of stalking. There's more watching than action. That's the one. Don't interesting me. I'll interest you, all right? Only interest I know about are the ones you get when you get a loan. You don't tell me interest or interesting. We don't do that. It's either your story or it's not. What I get is there's this energy here of you two do more watching each other or like wanting to speak to each other, but not much not much action. All right. How would they know who this is? Well, this could be somebody at a distance. Or they travel or at a distance. The one that's trying to put on a front like they have moved forward or like they're not focused on this. I get fire sign a lot, but I get a little bit of air and there's water here too. All right. Why is the outcome Page of Swords reversed? Thank you, Cecilia. Could be a Capricorn. It's like you're both going to let it go away if you don't do nothing. You may actually, in the end, just focus on you. You may actually, in the end, just focus on you. Yeah, I like candles. I got lit one right now. It's my Aries candle my sister-in-law gave me from my house. She gave me 2 of them for my housewarming. What is this bitch's future actions toward Gemini? Nothing. Just wanting you. I literally get, this is what it comes up as. God, I'd love to have Gemini, but I ain't doing shit. They want you, they don't do nothing. And I feel like it's the one that was in and out or flighty, or it could have been a fling between you two, whether it turned sexual or not. There was a lot of sexual tension between both of y'all hoes. Whether it turned sexual or not, they're doing more wanting you than action about you. You know, it's one thing to want something, but if you're not doing nothing, then what really can transpire? And I feel like you both watch each other, you both keep tabs in some shape, form, or fashion, but nothing's happening. My prediction for that is communication struggles or doesn't happen at all, or it's very in and out. Some of you I get not at all, and it just stays stagnant. I just said, your brain must have been having a glitch. I just said that. I ain't even gonna answer you. Your brain must have glitched, and I'm gonna just blame it on that. Or either you did a master reset on yourself, or maybe you were rebooting at the time I said that. Why are y'all asking me stuff I've already asked and I've already said? All right. Let's go to Cancer. I'm in a snappy mood today. I'm not to be played with today, folks. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all messing with me? Let's go to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. I wish I could be drunk with you, Jim. Wait, what was that say? Jim Z. Bring me some alcohol over here to Atlanta. All right. Let's go to Gemini or Cancer. What is the Spanish bitch? Some Spanish bitch? If not Spanish, I got Amor Probido. Let me sing it to you. Amor Probido, Banoon, out down in Chalupa. Ah, la 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 la, boo doo dee da da. I don't know the lyrics. Prospero año felicidad. There was forbidden, wasn't it? Something about both of you whores were forbidden. Was it the family? Was it a situation they were already in? What's going on? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. If that's not the main story, I'll just say for a small portion of you out there, something was forbidden. There was something about the forbidden nature of this connection, all right? Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing, that's what I feel. And don't tell me that's not what I'm feeling. Something's forbidden. Let's get to the storyline now. All right, here we go. All right, I don't know Spanish, so I had to do my best version of More Probido, all right? Okay, I like Selena. What do you, don't say, somebody said don't do Selena like that. I like Selena, all right? Bye, see ya, have a good one. Let's go to Cancer. I just don't know what the fuck she's saying half the time. That's okay, all right? Let's go to Cancer. I don't know what that woman's saying, but guess what? The music's catchy. All right, here we go. Let's go to Cancer now. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Cancer, what's coming up for you? All right. I don't know why I'm saying. Okay. Do you know that you're going to be so successful through your hard work, bitch? I'm talking about being well known for what you do, or in your field of work, being known for it, or being praised for what you do. You son of a bitch. You could end up being somebody that's well known online, 601s. If not, what you're doing for work is going to bring promotion, raises, and even for you self-employed, I get this energy of whatever you're doing, it having some type of status to it at some point. Yours is more of a career read more than I would say a love read. All right. All I want to hear about love. Fuck love, because that's what love don't work for you anyways. What do you mean to do? Come and be in your love life for you? You want me to come and walk around with you? Thanks for the 20, Milan. You want me to be your dating coach too? Bitch, you wouldn't get very far with me being your dating coach. I can't get a date for myself. So guess what? Let's focus on career tonight. So that's what it is, career read. I don't know what's got into me tonight. It may be the 5-hour energy. Anyways, I don't know what's got into me tonight. Just go along with it is all I can say. Thanks for the 10, Hannah Wolf. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, see you, have a good one. That's not to you, I'm just doing it for the, okay. You're gonna be a very successful bitch. Why the 6 of Wands? Hey, intimate goddess. Hey, bitch, it's okay if have you been crying, you whore? You have. Yeah, you will be. It's gonna be all right. You been crying, you little whiny thing, you? No, I haven't. Yes! I'm talking to a particular Cancer. It's gonna be all right. I don't know if it's stress for work or is there a love thing you've been kind of. You're safe. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be all right. Who the hell needs to hear this shit? What the fuck am I, Dr. Phil or Oprah? What's going on? I don't do motivation at Tyler's Tarot. I like to just do the typical storyline. You're not wanted, you're hated, and you're a bitch. Not today. I guess it's trying. I guess your read wants me to be a little bit sappy with you. It wants me to be a little bit empathetic. Is that the word for it? So if there's any stresses around work, you're gonna be fine. And also what I get is if it's a love thing, you're gonna be fine, is what I feel. I don't know who needs to hear that. Some of you that have had false starts in your work or career, you're gonna be really moving on up, all right? We don't think here. I think you're talking to me, Tyler. We don't think here. There is no thinking. There's no thinking at Tyler's Tarot. It's either your story or it's not. Why are you thinking here? If the story applies, let it take the message. Don't think it's your message. We don't think. I don't like people that think. It's either your story or it's not. Don't negate my read, please. All right? There's gonna be more success for you in career and business. Leo, you're gonna be very successful. You know what, Cancer, would you believe me if I told you that I feel like you're gonna be smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking champagne? I do. Do I think one day there's a timeline where you wear designer and forget the name of the designer you're wearing? Yeah. Do I think you're gonna be smoking them on a full tank of gas? You're rich, bitch. You're the upper class. All of the day you're gonna wear designer and forget the name? I do. Yes, that's what I feel is gonna happen. Because the energy I'm channeling, don't do that. The energy I'm channeling today is this. There's an energy of you getting up there in the ranks. I don't know if you're self-employed. I don't know if you're employed by somebody. Hell, even if you're unemployed, is there a good job coming? I don't know. There's this energy of success in your future through hard work. 10 of Wands and 6 of Wands. I say, you know what? If you look, you can sleep when you're dead. All right? You can sleep when you're dead. Keep up the hard work. And I know you probably want a love message, but look, I'm telling more of a career message. Now, I do have a little side story here. There's this person from your past that you try to act like you moved on from, and I think that you post stuff for them to see, or you want them to get the feeling that you don't care. I even get in the future, what do I get at some point? You connecting with somebody, right, or other people, in hopes that they see you connected. Some of you are gonna be trying to flex on a bitch because you're gonna make them realize what they lost or what they're losing. All right, who gives a fuck? I don't. Let's go to Leo now. Sorry I'm so snappy today. Just go along with it. Here we go. All right. All right. Good. I'm glad the picture's clear. Good. Good. Francine. I guess you want to be eliminated by Shakira. You're out of this room. Bye, see ya. Shakira. Wherever, whenever my ass, bitch. Because wherever, whenever you snap at me, I'm going to snap back, bitch. All right? Get your ass up out of here. Lay your ass up out of here, ho. Shakira. That's literally was the name. Bitch. Let's go to Cancer. Yeah, hips don't lie, ass bitch. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Let's go to Leo. What is the situation for Leo and how will it play out? Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go to Leo now. What's the current situation for Leo and how will it play out? Give me whatever comes out for them. What do you want the Leos to know? These attention-seeking weirdos. What do you want them to know? All right. Let's do this. Okay. Bye. See ya. How dare you? You're waiting on communication. You have not had communication with this bitch. In fact, they may have been lying or being deceitful or not being honest with you. And how dare you sit? Stop talking to me. How dare you sit? And, one second. Some of you are trying to manifest this person back. Or, no, we don't do that. Why the Ace of Swords reversed? You're letting them go, but still waiting on communication or the truth. Why can't you just let sleeping dogs lie? Why can't you? Thanks for the 20 Texas Pixie. Thank you so much. Why do you get a cups reversed? So you're going to have more options, but you won't. There's one in particular that you feel a lack of honesty from or confirmation from. Who is this I'm talking to? Some of you are Gemini, Leo, Aries. Some of you, I don't know what sign. It could be any sign, honestly. Thanks so much thank you so much. The vibes, thank you so much. Who are they focused on? Why do I feel like this is somebody who's like, they come up as a fire sign too. Or they may have fire placements, who knows? Who knows what they have, right? It's either somebody you're speaking to or you spoke to back and forth. And I feel like, what were they not being honest about? Well, for one, they're really immature. And I feel like this person, they wasn't sure. They also lied. You know what they were doing? They were making it seem like they were not attracted to you or like they didn't have that zing for you, all right? I also feel like this person basically watches you, keeps tabs. I also feel like it's somebody that, you wouldn't shock me at some point if they watch your house. If not literally watching your house, them watching what you're up to, like keeping tabs on what you're doing. Like what they're not telling you, they're watching you. Also, I think this is somebody also that doesn't like to take accountability. I feel like they don't like to take responsibility for how they were or what they were doing or whatever the case may be. They do keep their tabs on you. They do keep their tabs on you. What's their future actions toward Leo? You know what I get them doing at some point? Telling you they want to be with you. Opening up about what they want with you. Haven't I been predicting that for everybody? Or not everybody, but you know, that collective message that's been coming out about people doing stuff you didn't ever think they would do, like being honest, being upfront. I think there's going to be a confession from them at some point, or some type of talk you two have about how they feel about you that's romantic. But I feel like you're also going to have more options if you want that. Why sit around and wait for mediocre when you can have something better possibly in the future? That's what I get. Because it's telling me some of you either have options or you will. But even when I even get you in the future having other options, but still staying stuck on this one, or still staying hyper fixed on this one. You feel a shot to the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. So some of you feel very damaged to some degree. Well, thank you, Henrietta. This is somebody that you thought could go further than what you two had. You thought it could go all the way. How does this person feel about Leo? Well, thank you, Leah Laurel. They're just holding back. Holding back what? Very dishonest person, very fake person, very phony, phonier than a $2 bill, phonier than half of the tarot readers on YouTube. I run this shit. Bye, see ya. Phony is what this person is. Phony. At some point, you get a confession, though, okay? That they want your ass. All right, here we go. Let's go to Virgo. That's to nobody in particular. I was just being shady. All right, here we go. Let's go to Virgo. That's to nobody particularly. But you have to admit, the tarot community, I've been around for 10 years in this community. It has become oversaturated. Let's just keep it a buck, all right? It has become something that is oversaturated and almost like, I don't know, it's just become oversaturated. All right. And what an honor that y'all make me the most watched one on here. Look at my all sign views. Thank you so much. Thank you for trusting me to read your energy. You son of a, let's play him. Thank you for making me the highly watched one. I appreciate it. Out of all the readers, I get the highest all sign views. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Let's go to, all right, let's do this. Let's go to Virgo. All right, let's do this. Virgo, what's coming up for you? Oh, right there. Okay. Thank you for the 50, G. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What is with this thing? Okay, there's a theme going on. You know, there's somebody that, a fire sign. If not, there's somebody that you want to speak to, but there's no speaking, right? And I feel like you're very imbalanced over the fact there's no speaking, is what I get. You're very impatient for more to happen. You're in your head a lot about it. All right, could be a fire sign, some of you an air sign. Why the page of wands reversed? Why the page of wands reversed? So it's got something to do with no movement in a situation, also no speaking, all right? You try to ignore that there's no movement. You try to ignore there's no communication, but I feel like this impatience for you to have communication with them, all right? Why the temperance reversed? Hangman, I feel like your life is on hold due to the fact that there's no speaking between you and somebody. That's what I'm getting. How does this person feel? And I get you staying in your head about it. How does this person feel about Virgo? The Star card, the Two of Cups reversed. I think for some of you, they feel like they're healing from the fallout. They're healing. Some of you, they're going through a healing phase. Maybe that's why you're not really hearing from them. They're in this healing phase. They do feel like you're somebody that's going to get away or a missed opportunity. What is their future actions toward Virgo? Very straightforward storyline. The Hierophant reverse, Moon reverse. You know, I'm going to say this. I don't think they're going to commit to you. I think at some point you may find out for sure that they're not going to commit to you, or I get the nail being put in the coffin. I would actually say don't go toward them because you may get disappointed if you go toward them. But for some of you, I feel like if they come toward you, you're going to get confirmation that they're not going to commit to you. Do something they say or do. I don't feel like this is your person. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to lie. Shut the fuck up, Swiss. Man who do tarot is divine feminine energy. Will you please put that in English? What the fuck is a divine feminine? I don't know about that. All right? Why is the Eight of Swords the outcome? All right. Not yet, Charlie, not yet. Virgo, let's call a duck today in today's read. You will not be with this person, stick with this person, become together with this person. This is all in your wants and fantasy. And you know what's sad? I think you just really want a relationship and you elected some dildo to be that person to give you that. The wrong one you elected. Don't you get it? You're not going to be with them or stick with them or stay with them or come together with them, whatever way you want to put it. How will they know who this is? How will they know who this is? Wheel of Fortune. Emperor could be an Aries or a Taurus or a fire earth sign. But if somebody could make money, they don't have to. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Hopefully they don't have somebody else. Virgo, please stop. Please stop doing this to yourself. Stop being important. Stop. We're not redoing anything. Won't you redo your life? Don't tell me what to redo. Won't you redo your attitude? Won't you close out of the room, the chat room, and come back in and be a whole new energy? Because I don't need that in my room. Step yourself outside. You're irritating me, and come back in and then redo this. What about that? Don't tell me what to redo. All right. You know how you would know this is the really stubborn one or the one that's like controlling or stubborn? May have like a bad attitude problem or a temper. For some of you, I don't know if you've seen that part of them or whatnot. All right. Male or female? Marcus, our read is always short. No, it's not. Maybe your attention span is short. Short attention span. Short dick, bitch. All right? Don't talk to me like that. Don't say nothing to me. I don't know who you think this is. All right. Why the Page of Wands reversed and the Two of Swords upright? Ace of Pentacles. There's more money coming for you, by the way. More money, more career energy coming up for you. All right, is what I feel. Could be a promotion raise for you self-employed, maybe more coins. Bye, Marcus. Stop focusing on somebody like that, Virgo, if that's you. If that's you, stop focusing on that. It's not worth your energy or your time. All right? So let's go to Libra. I just got, if you don't have the answer, why are you still standing here? Hey, 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 just walk away. Are you dealing with somebody that don't give you an answer? Right? Are you dealing with somebody that doesn't give you an answer? If you don't have the answer, why are you still standing here? Is somebody in your life that don't have an answer yet? Or is it just somebody that you dealt with, they just don't have an answer? How would I get that? What in the Kelly Clarkson is going on? What's the current situation and how will it play out for Libra? Ten of Cups reversed. Why it's all happening is the Hierophant reversed. Are you breaking up with someone, divorcing? But I don't get that as the main story. Is that what I get is for majority of you, there's no commitment having with someone that you do want a happily ever after with. Like whether fuck the whole marriage storyline. There's somebody that you want that connection with. All right, Taurus, Cancer, water sign. All right, there's a disconnect there. Why the Ten of Cups reversed? There's no happily ever after happening. There's no commitment, and it's coming to a halt. It's going to be at a halt. Why the Chariot reversed? Oh, sorry, why the Ten of Cups reversed? Justice reversed. Could be a Libra involved. And you know what adds insult to injury? No accountability. How dare you? Thank you, K.A. How dare you, lady or gentleman that's watching me? You're going to have to accept that it's not, you're going to have to accept it. Like, look, time waits for nobody, Libra, and you're no exception, all right? Time waits for nobody. You can either choose to stay stuck on someone that's not giving you the happily ever after, or you can choose to live your life after that. Time waits for nobody. You can sit and waste your time waiting on somebody to do right by you, apologize, whatever it is, to make something right. Or you can choose to live your life elsewhere. Who are they focused on? And it's at a halt, or it will be, it won't last. And I'm sorry it's negative today. Go watch somebody else. I don't know what to tell you. Who are they focused on? Bye. I don't want to talk to you. Are you waiting on them to drop somebody or drop their behavior? Are you waiting on somebody to change? It's no coincidence that I got, if you don't have the answer, why are you still standing here? There's no answer. Here's your, keep in mind, Libra, no answer is an answer. Laura, don't worry about my light bill, okay? Let me worry about my own light bill. Don't tell me to turn lights off. It don't look good with the light off. It looks more fancy like this. I run a channel. All right? It's got to look this way. Why the Hierophant reversed? Oh, over 2,000 in the room. Not a one. Could it have just been a sex thing or a physical thing and nothing more? If not, you fell for somebody that's either younger or if not more immature. If you think this is gonna turn into something serious, you better put, like they say in the South. I'm from the South. I'm a Southern boy. Put want in one hand, Libra, and shit in the other, and see which one gets full the fastest. And this is not me being rude. This is me being real. Libra, put want in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one gets full the fastest. It seems you don't want the other readers to do better than you. Asha, who do you think the blueprint is? I should claim these motherfuckers on my income taxes. Come on, for real. And this ain't me being arrogant, this is be real. Who do you think the blueprint is? I didn't start tarot, but I revolutionized it. I started trash tarot. Now everybody wants to do trash tarot. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the read. I'm snappy tonight, am I? All right, let's get back to the read. Okay. Stop waiting. Thank you, Stephanie. Stop waiting. Live your life. Time waits for nobody. There's bigger fish to fry, there's better things to do. All right? Let's go to Scorpio. Go to Scorpio. You know what kills me? When I'm too snappy, they get mad. When I'm not snappy enough, they say I'm boring. These tarot watchers on Tyler Tarot. Enough. So it's like I never really middle ground. There's no gray area with these folks. All right? Let's go to Scorpio. All right, for Scorpio, what's coming up? For Scorpio, what's coming up? There's somebody that like you, but take it as a compliment. I just got Taylorda in my head. Take it as a compliment. There are things that they do. They try to act like they don't like you, but take it as a compliment. Because they have Helga syndrome. This is to somebody out there. This could be for Libra or Scorpio, but they have Helga syndrome. You know, Helga, you ever seen Hey Arnold? Where to Arnold's face, she's this ratchet slut, but then, and mean and disrespectful. But as soon as she gets to the privacy of her own room, when she gets into the four corners of that room, oh, football head. Oh, I worship the ground that you walk on. Oh, football head. They have Helga syndrome. So take their behavior toward you, whether in the past or current, it's like they were sabotaging. I feel like what I get is Helga syndrome. All right, let's go to Scorpio. All right, that's it. Here we go. You could be with an Aries, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Fire sign. Why the Emperor reversed? You can't get past your past. Six of Cups reversed. Some of you, when you think about this past thing, it throws you out of your fucking groove, don't it? It throws you out of your groove. It can ruin your whole day. Like, you'll be fine, right? Scorpio, tell me I'm right. Right! Tell me it. You'll be doing all right, right? You'll be going throughout your day, doing your normal everyday mundane thing, and as soon as this past thing pops up in your head, it can ruin the whole fucking day. Like one little memory, one little thing can throw off the fucking energy, can it? Yes! Six of Cups reverse, Emperor reverse, and you have no control over how it makes you feel, correct? Yes! No, actually, that's a no to that. And you're on this like verge of healing, but then you're on this, like you have two extremes. Sometimes you feel healed as fuck. You feel like a whole new woman or man. You feel like you a whole new, you feel like you've been baptized basically. But then there's this times where something triggers you about this past thing and it throws you right back into the funk. It almost makes it feel like it happened just yesterday. Some of you just ain't even recent, it could be. But it's almost like it can be as fresh as it just happened sometimes. Who in here makes sense with Tyler, you're making my baby jump when she's about to faint. Did you see that comment? Somebody said, Tyler, you're making my baby jump. She's feeding. That is absolutely the best comment ever. You just won the award in my 10 years or 9 years of almost 10 years of doing Tyler's Tarot. That absolutely is the best. That probably beats the one where she said, I wish you'd tone it down because my grandma was watching. She loves you, but you're too this, that, and the other. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get back to the read. Anyways, Scorpio, do you want me to ask how this person comes toward you? Let's ask. How will this person come towards Scorpio? The sun reverses. That's always a time frame for me. That can be somebody you dealt with around spring and summer. All right. Some of you still dealing with them. I don't know. Well, oh, you mirror each other. You mirror each other. They have the same ebbs and flows in their energy. Look, they can feel over it sometimes, right? Five of Cups reverse, but then right into it. You both, you're spiritually connected. You two whores are linked. That's weird. That's a contradiction. You know what I think that you two bitches are? You bitches agreed to have this lesson play out in life. I know that sounds Madame Boo Boo-ish and I know it sounds very sideshow psychic on the New Orleans, French Quarters boardwalk. I understand that. I get it. But let me kind of go hoogie bougie spiritualist for a second. Y'all bitches decided to have this lesson. I don't know what the lesson is. And I don't even get really into spiritual stuff. Well, actually I kind of do, but yeah. Yeah. It's cutting out. I have 5 bars. Can y'all hear me and see me? Wait, can you hear me and see me right now? Kirby, I don't have the banner on. I don't have the software. What do you want me to do? Why do you keep asking the same question? Okay. Why do you keep asking me the same question? Okay. They have ebbs and flows like you do. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go over to the other area and do this. Let's see, 1 second. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this. No, that chair may break. Never mind. That chair broke. Please stop talking to me, please. Here we go. It's probably best in the theater. Theater has the best reception. 1 second. When they are glitching. theater. I guess I'll just do it in here. Fuck it. There's no point in making it from myself. Give me 1 second. Is it better in here? Well, thank you. Oh, you have a beautiful home. Well, thank you. Thank you, baby. Let's go up to the third row because there's seats up there and it's a lot easier to sit from up there. Plus, I have an excuse to show off the land, you know. Okay. Now, that's the bomb right there. TheBomb.com. All right. Okay. All right, let's do this. We're on the third row. Well, I'm the shit up in this motherfucker. I feel like a king in this castle. All right, let's do this. Okay. Is this better? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Scorpio, as I was saying, you and this person have ebb and flows over each other. Let me straighten these cards out because they're driving me crazy. They're all flipping different directions. You and this person y'all think you're over each other at times, but then you both start getting triggered by memories of each other. And it throws off y'all whole entire day. Like, y'all can feel good sometimes, but then y'all are right back to square one if the wrong memory pops up in your head. And I feel like that's on both behalves, not just yours. Because for you both to get that type of energy, that tells you you're mirroring each other. I think that you two have a spiritual lesson to learn. Let's ask. I want to ask that. What are these bitches are supposed to learn from this situation? Let's see. Okay. What is Scorpio and this person supposed to learn? What was the lesson in this? Thank you, Q. You know what? I think you both learned a lesson. Like, I don't think there's no villain in this situation, and you're not going to agree with that. You're going to think they're the villain. I get it, and they're going to think that you are. What you both learned from this was when things are not working, just let it go. Because I think both of you really lingered on this shit, right? And you both wanted it to work, but neither one of you could agree to disagree, in a sense. I don't know what that means. And I feel like you both learned a lesson of if it's just not working, let's let it go. Why linger on it? Why let it fester? I know that sounds crazy. So some of you need to learn that when you start seeing these things play out, to cut it short faster. Don't let it just keep lingering and then, becoming worse and having a snowball effect. And they needed to learn that too. I know that's kind of weird, but it's what I'm getting. I think both of you saw signs of this not going anywhere. I really believe that. I think you both saw signs of this not going anywhere. And it's like you both that's the lesson in this. And what else was the lesson? Anything else? Stop letting people have power over you. All right. I think some of you, honestly, let's go to Sagittarius. I ain't gonna sit here and here we go. For Sagittarius, what's coming up? Thank you, Kay. All right, Sagittarius, what's coming up? Thank you for watching. Two of Wands, Knight of Cups reverse, which keeps coming up reverse today. Millie, shut up. I ain't gonna listen to you. It looks like y'all are at a crossroads about somebody. It looks like y'all are at a crossroads about somebody. And I think also there's a lack of any emotions being expressed. There's no movement, barely. Some of you are bitter about somebody. Queen of Swords reversed. What a Two of Wands. I'm also getting some of you in the future making a decision to move or relocate or buy a home or relocate or downsize for some of you or get something bigger bang for your buck, something like that. I'm also getting some of you, there was this person, you just got my symbol for the home. So this is, you know how you'll know who this is? The one you've had in your home, you've been in theirs. I don't know if there was talks of staying together. That's my symbol right there. So take which one was in your home or you were in theirs, right? And I feel like this person, what was their actions towards you in the past? That way you'll know who it is. Wanting to fuck you for one. This person may have had an intent to have sex with you or to fuck you. They were very flighty though. Very sexually attracted to you, but they were very hard to, the one you felt that was hard to get to settle down. It's the one you felt like you had no grip on. Like they felt like they were unachievable, hard to settle down, if that makes any sense. That's the one. Could be an Aries, Sag, Leo. What's their future actions? I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me about glitching, because it's got to be glitching on your end. This Wi-Fi is amazing in this house. I get them like more so stressing about it than doing anything about it. They will be. This person has sleepless nights over this. It wouldn't shock me if they've dreamed about you. Have you ever dreamt of them? If not, I feel like some of you, I'm gonna predict dreams of them. You know, they're stressed because they're waiting on you to do something. You're not. Or you could be, but I don't like it. I got this person like stressing that you're not doing nothing, Sagittarius. I get them being stressed that you're not doing anything. Could be somebody that's involved, don't have to be. Why is the outcome Queen of Swords reverse? You may cut them out, or you already have, or you will. Some of you already have. I think some of you feel played by this person. Could be a fire sign, an air sign. Some of you waters here. And I feel like before they were very flighty. I don't know if it's somebody you had a sexual fling with, or if it's just somebody that was just in and out or flighty. I don't feel like you ever felt like you had a grip on them. I felt like you never felt like they were yours, or you felt like they were unachievable. What is the outcome for these two, even though I already pretty much singlehood, being single? I gave these away at my last all-nighter. Some of y'all have these cards because I gave it away to you and to the 20 people that were there. I think you're going to have to accept that it's probably going to end up, this is going to like result in you being independent or single from them. You may have to accept that. What I do get is this person having sleepless nights because they're invested in this and waiting on you. What are they waiting on? Well, they feel like you're getting away and like you're a missed opportunity, but I feel like, what I don't get is this. This is what I don't get. If they're so upset about a missed opportunity, why are they not doing anything to claim the opportunity? If they feel like it's being missed, or vice versa, to a watcher for a Sagittarius. If you're so upset about a missed opportunity or somebody getting away, then why not do nothing about it? That's what I don't get. You know what's in the way? Ego and pride. And I also get somebody unable to accept that they were the problem. They don't want to face that they're the problem. They don't want to face you or something like that, all right, is what I feel. They don't want to face you. It's go to Capricorn. All right, for Capricorn, what is the messages for Capricorn? What is the message for Capricorn? All right. You are missing somebody, some of you financial issues, hopefully not. Stop your spending, watch your spending. Get buyer's remorse, or some of you feel like you spent too much, so be careful. Thanks, Fiona Joseph, as always, for the money. Thank you for the 10. Thank you. You feel on the outs with somebody. There's something that came to a halt. We're having repetitive messages tonight. Some of you kicked somebody to the curb, or you got kicked to the curb. Even if you kicked them to the curb or you stopped taking action toward them, I get you kind of going, you still miss them. Why do I feel like that? And if you got kicked to the curb, they still miss you. It could go either way. But I get somebody you're on the outs with, you miss them, but you know it needs to be at a halt at the same time. Like you're logical about it, but you have an emotion about it too at the same time. Outcome, it could have a new start to it. You know what? If there's any financial issues, I get you recovering. I also get if you're having any financial strife, I feel like you're going to recover, whether it's through a new job, more money, some of your promotion raise, or if you're self-employed, big clientele coming in, bigger customers. You two are going to have a new start. I don't think it's over between you two. How would they know who this is in 2 cards? How would they know who this is in 2 cards? First card is Knight of Wands, which keeps coming out. It's come out for Sagittarius. The one you didn't feel, you felt like they were flighty. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or Cancer, some of your earth sign. But I get it, somebody that was in and out. It kind of felt like a fling with them. It's the one you didn't feel like you had any type of grip over. Like you felt like they were not achievable. Knight of Wands is flighty energy. It's somebody that's in and out. It's a playboy, playgirl energy. So it could have been somebody that you were involved with sexually, even if you weren't sexual with them. I get it was somebody that was very flighty, and you never felt like you had a grip on them. You felt like they were unattainable to a degree. How else would they know this is? For you ones that deal with a man, for you ones that deal with men or a man, what I get is it's the one that thinks too much with their dick and not with their emotions. They let their dick be the compass for them in life. If that makes any sense. For you ones that deal with a woman, it's like some hermaphrodite woman. Some whore. They're a whore. This person spreads their pussy or dick across town, around town. They're a whore. May even have multiple kids. If that's not the case, I get it, somebody that's very whorish. I don't think that you realize how much of a whore they are. Very sluttish. Male or female? What is this person's future actions toward Capricorn? What is this person's future actions toward Capricorn? For a small portion, they thought further ahead. They thought far ahead about you two having kids. If not, maybe they're just childish as fuck. If it has nothing to do with kids. Future actions is 9 of, they do watch you. See, this 9 of Wands in this deck watches. Look, with the telescope or whatever that is. This person's watching you. Thanks, Majestic, for the 2. Thank you. It's a businessman or a woman. What it is, I feel like this is somebody that makes money. Like they're not a bum. I don't pick up on a bum. I just feel like this person's priorities is all fucked up. Earth sign, fire sign? A fire with earth in their chart or earth with fire, but somebody that makes money. You know what's so funny? They can see themselves with you, but they don't want to change. Sorry. You know, it's one thing to see themselves with you, but it's a whole other thing to change those behaviors to be with you. This could be somebody that doesn't want to stop their life. They don't want to stop their behavior. I'm sorry, I got to tell you what I get. Yes! On a lighter note, there's more money coming to you, more pay, more money, more finances. This person does keep their tabs. They know what you're doing. They know what you're up to. They watch you in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's through tarot, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, social media. They know what you're up to. They haven't lost track of what you're doing. My advice to you is give them something to watch. Even if it's not true, flex out, ball out, act like you got a new boo, act like you sucking it in that dick or licking it in that coochie. Give them something to watch, folks. Instead of, okay, if they're watching you, give them something to watch. Give them something to wonder about. Let's go to Aquarius now, because I do feel like this person watches you. I don't think you're done with them. I think there's going to be a new start. How does this new start happen? After like a period of inaction, they do something. You know what? You're not going to believe me, but I'm going to say this. Do you know I get them at some point realizing the error of their ways, where they start to see it from your perspective? It may take a while, but they will. Like they'll see it from your perspective on how they were. But I also feel like this is somebody that doesn't want to see their own errors at the same time. But at some point, they come to that realization. And I think that also, but I think what you're going to be irritated by is when you do have this new start with them, you'll be irritated because you'll think they're still having the same ways or they're still not seeing it from your perspective. All right. So they may feel this person has a problem admitting their own ways, even if they feel like they're wrong. Even if they know they're wrong, they have a hard time like accepting that or owning up to it. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. But you will clear the air with that person or come out of a conflict. Who gives a fuck? I don't. Let's go to Aquarius. I get some of you getting invited to a high school reunion or a family reunion or some type of reunion. Something about a reunion. Who gives a fuck? I avoid family reunions because them bitches is crazy, especially my black side. They try to rip me to shreds as I'm doing better than them bitches, all right? Them bitches is crazy. And if they watching, fuck you, all right? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. What's coming up for Aquarius and how will it play out? Thanks, Nigerian villain. Thank you so much. Thank you. Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius involved. Ooh, Aquarius. I get some of you being sexually involved with a fire sign or somebody that's really up in that ass, that pussy, that dick. Is this somebody they know already? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Is it new? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. It's a newish connection. One you just met or will meet. Could have met them around the spring and summer, or you will meet them. You know what I get for you? Your pussy being penetrated and your dick being played with. Oh my God. Look, King of Wands, the Sun card. Look out for a fire sign or a Leo in the future that's coming in that you're going to be sexually involved with. Could be an air sign, but I got Sagittarius here too. I even get an Aquarius. Some of you another Aquarius. How will they know who this is when they meet them, or if they already know them? How will they know? They have options. It's the one that has options, or the one that they're attractive. I feel like whoever this is attractive. I even get a bisexual in your future. I'm sorry. You'll feel a bisexual vibe. I'm sorry. This ain't for everybody. This read's not for everybody. I'm going to let you know. I get you meeting somebody in the future. I'm going to say fire sign or water sign. Possibly another air sign. But I feel like this person is either in your life or you already met them. But I get it. Somebody that's coming into your life to sex you up. And you would know who it is. You would know who it is because they either have options. I even get some of you, I don't know why I get they could be one of them fluid monsters. Like sexually fluid monsters. You'll pick up on it. You'll pick up on it. you'll pick up on it. What is the intentions of this person, though? What are the intentions of this person, though? Look at this. You know what I wouldn't be shocked by? Fuck the whole fluid shit, right? You know what wouldn't shock me? You know who your future husband or wife could be? Or a boyfriend or girlfriend? I'm talking about live in and shit, like living together. Susie, thank you, Susie Santana. Aquarius, you're not one of them bitches that are going to have a connection where it starts off like a fairy tale. That's not you. That won't be you. So stop thinking that you're going to be rescued from a tower in a castle somewhere. Stop thinking there's going to be a prince or princess charming. That's not how it's going to play out. The person you end up with, like boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, and wife, you two bitches fuck each other from the get go. It's not that gradual fairy tale movie love. Like you're nobody's Rose or Jack, but then again, those two hoes fucked pretty much the first night. Them hoes had no time to get to know each other. It's like their higher selves knew they were going to be at the bottom of the ocean that night. But that's beside the point. It's not going to be that fairy tale. Just know that I feel like whoever you end up with committed wise, whether from now until like next year, I'm kind of picking up from now until next year, it's not going to be that fairy tale love that you kind of fantasize in your head about. It's going to be one where it's a fire sign with water or water sign with fire in their chart. But I get it's going to be somebody that starts off sexual. You can meet them on an app or you can meet them like social media, hell, even in person. And it starts off very sexual, but it turns emotional. How you two get to the emotional state is by you two fucking. And then you two are gonna be like, wait a second, why am I having feelings for this whore that I just fucked? And you're gonna be thinking the same thing. Your next connection, mark my words, and you'll give me credit when this happens. I know you will. You'll give me credit when it happens. The sex leads to the relationship. Shut up! Tell that can't be me. Yes! You! No, I'm a Christian lady or man. I don't care what denomination you are, bitch. You can be a Satan worshiper for all I give a fuck. I don't care about you or your religion. You're a whore that's going to be with another whore. And how you two basically end up together is you two, the sex brings you two closer together, bitch. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop talking to me. Your next relationship ends up being somebody you fuck first and get to know more after the fucking. Sex will bring you two together more than just doing the typical courting shit. No, it's gonna be like something that starts off heat, like very hot and heavy, and then it leads to more. All right. How will they know who this is when it happens? It's the one with options, or you'll know they have options. You know what I feel? A fire sign. Come got air sign, but I got fire water. Very attractive. They could even have like a mean boy, mean girl side to them, or like a snappy side to them. I think this person's really gonna capture your heart. Sexually, I don't know why I'm getting this. I gotta go with what I get, not what you want me to get. You know how you'll know who it is as well? It's one you think is kind of weird and shady, but that's gonna be a part of the reason why you like them. Do you like a bad boy, bad girl, Aquarius? Tell me the truth. Yes! I take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? And his mother cries. Yeah, I know a little bit of an Elvis song. Can't sing like him, but I know his songs to answer that question. Man, that, son, you end up with somebody that you start off sexually with and it leads to more, all right? Because, lady, don't you understand? This child needs a helping hand, or he's gonna be an angry young man someday. I take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? There you go. Sorry, Elvis. Sorry, in the afterlife. Bye. See you. Have a good one. Sorry. All right, here we go. All right. Let's go to Pisces now. Thank you for that super chat. Y'all are so nice to me. Thank you. Thanks, D, for that. Thank you. All right, let's do this. What is the situation for Pisces and how it play out? What is the situation for Pisces and how it play out? Thanks for the 100. Oh my God, I haven't had $100 super chat in a while. Thank you, Auberty Portisi. Thank you so much for that. You're today's sponsor. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so nice of you. Hey, Pisces, are you into a businessman or a woman? They're into you, aren't they? And you could have other options, but there's this one person you can't stop focusing on. It's a businessman or a woman. It's the one with money. You're interested in them, but you could have more options, but this is the one that really you dead set on. All right. How does this person feel about Pisces? They don't know how they feel. They play games. They have this like head game, mind game ways of playing games. How do they feel? They're conflicted. Did you have like a disconnect with them or a fallout of some sort? I don't know to what degree the fallout was or the disconnect, but it's like what I just got in my head was if you disconnected from them, they don't know whether or not to come toward you or not. They may wonder if you want them to come toward you, is what I also get. If it's a new person, I feel like they're still they're still hung up on an ex or a past person. That's why they're slow with you. But I get for some of you, if it's one that you fell out with, what I get is they're kind of conflicted on where you two stand. And I even get like a feeling they don't know if you're receptive to them or not, to be honest with you. All right. Let's see. What are the future actions toward Pisces? Not doing much. Why not? Powerless. Okay. Your person doesn't know where they stand with you. I get them feeling powerless, like them not doing anything because they feel powerless. How do they view you? I'm gonna get the full scope of this story. They think you're not doing shit either. Why that? They think you're holding back. They think you make a purposeful intent to hold back. Like they think you're literally like, they think you're holding back purposely. They think that you're holding back to make them feel some type of way. Like they see you're holding back as not that you forgot, but they see it as you doing that purposely to get at them. Why do they see you as that? They can't even wonder if you're involved or not. You know what's funny when how they see you is they see you as somebody that's kind of a mystery. Like you're holding back, like they know you're doing it purposely. They think that you're like holding back from them purposely, and they wonder what you're doing besides dealing with them, whether you are or not. It don't matter if you're doing something or not. That's what they wonder. That's how they see you. All right. How do you see this person? Anybody making sense with this? You see them as somebody that won't change. You feel they're very stubborn. And you also feel like they don't see I feel like you don't feel like this person takes any accountability, or you feel like they don't even have the capacity to see it from your perspective, is what I feel. I feel like you don't feel like they take accountability. Thanks for the 10, JT. Why that? You feel like they're going to come towards you. Some of you feel like they'll come towards you, but still not take accountability or to see things from your perspective. Why do I feel like this is somebody that you blame to a degree for whatever reason? I'm not connecting to your read. You have more options coming in, but some of you are so dead set on this one. There's more communication coming in. What is this person's future actions? I don't think it's not much, to be honest with you. They're not doing shit. Thanks for the 10, DM. Thank you so much. Why is the outcome the 7 of Cups? You know, Pisces, you will have other options. I just don't feel like you're really entertaining people like that. I feel like some of you are really one track mind over a particular one, and any other option that would come in would just be optional for you. Why do I feel like that? So, prediction wise, you'll have more options, but I don't feel like you're really that dead set on them when they come in. Whether it's on the apps, whether it's in person, at work, wherever. I just feel like you will have more options, but I just don't get you really, I don't know. What was this person's actions towards you in the past? That's one that you're focused on. Somebody they tried to clear the air with you in the past and still did the same shit, or prediction wise, they may try to clear the air but still act the same. Maybe you already know this person's not going to change to a degree, whether they've done this before or will do it again. Hey, mom, how you doing? So they're all over the place, but I feel like this is somebody that's not doing shit in the future. I don't feel like you're done with them entirely, but I feel like they're not doing anything in the immediate future, anything significant at the least. But you will have more options come in, is what it's telling me. All right. I'm also getting some of you try to focus more on your work or your career or your finances. All right. And with that being said, y'all, thanks for the 10 DM. Thank you so much. Thanks as well to JP. Y'all believe my life now? My life is crazy, isn't it? And I want to thank all of you. I don't ever stop. And by the way, the all-nighter at Tyler tickets are going on sale in the next 3 or 4 days. Already got the promo, already got the picture, everything. It's $3.99 a person, and you get to spend 9 hours with me. You get to come to my mansion, spend time in it, talk. We get to talk. I'll sign stuff for you. I'll talk to you. We'll have conversations. And then also I'm doing a live all sign reading edit. That way you can actually be in the Tyler Tarot video. You'll get to be in the audience. So for one, there's only 15 spots. They're going to be available. I can only do 15 people. All right. And it'll be on February 7th, Saturday, February 7th at 2026. So if you're one of those 15 people that want to attend that, let me know. All right. There will be security. There'll also be metal detecting and NDAs. Please stop. Y'all got to stop trying to act like I don't know this stuff already. All right. Bye, y'all. See ya. All right. Bye, y'all.